Welcome back to the channel. I saw this question on number basis and I feel to be great I share it with you, my audience. As usual, I'll take my time to explain the question in details. In case you're looking out for a detailed introduction to number basis, I have a link in the description below to our lesson on number basis. That's it, let's get into it. Now, the question says if 2257 is the result of subtracting 4577 from 7056 in base n. Now, find n. Note that we're talking of base n, which is an unknown base, but 7056 base n minus 4577 base n is equals to 2257 base n. Now, we are to find base n. One unique thing you should note about this base n is that since I have 7 in this question, definitely this n will start from a number like 8. It cannot be 7, it can be 6, it can be 5, it can be 4, it cannot be 3, it cannot be 2, but it can be 8 and above. To solve this, the first thing is I want us to convert each of these number base to base 10. And in converting this base to base 10, 7056 becomes 7 times n raised to power 3 plus 0 times n raised to power 2 plus 5 times n raised to power 1 plus 6 times n raised to power 0. Now minus 4 times n raised to power 3 plus 5 times n raised to power 2 plus 7 times n raised to power 1 plus 7 times n raised to power 0. The whole of this is equals to 2 times n raised to power 3 plus 2 times n raised to power 2 plus 5 times n raised to power 1 plus 7 times n raised to power 0. Now, if you look at this carefully, you see that I've only converted each of the figures into base 10. So 7 times n raised to power 3 is something as 7n raised to power 3. 0 times n squared, that becomes 0, plus 5n plus 6. Anything raised to power 0 is 1. N raised to power 0 here becomes what? Becomes 1. So this is as good as 6. Now minus, I'll still open the bracket, 4n raised to power 3 plus 5n raised to power 2 plus 7n plus 7 equals 2n raised to power 3 plus 2n raised to power 2 plus 5n plus 7. Now we can now open this bracket here so that this will look like 7n raised to power 3 plus 5n plus 6 minus 4n raised to power 3 minus 5n raised to power 2 minus 7n minus 7. Same time, I want to bring this item to this other side. This will become minus 2n raised to power 3 minus 2n squared minus 5n minus 7 equals 0. Now, this becomes 7n raised to power 3 minus 4n raised to power 3. That's 2n, that's 3n raised to power 3 minus 2n raised to power 3. That's n raised to power 3. So here I'll have n raised to power 3. I don't have any n squared here, but I have minus 5n squared here, and I have minus 2n squared here. That's minus 7n squared. That's minus 7n squared. Now here I have plus 5n, I have minus 7n, that's minus 2n. Minus 2n minus 5n, that's minus 7n. So that's minus 7n. And here again I have 6 minus 7, that's minus 1, then minus 7, that's obviously minus 8. Everything equals 0. With that, I've treated this long function. So that now I now have n raised to power 3 minus 7n squared minus 7n minus 8 equals 0. Remember, in these figures, you have 7 here, I have 7 here, I have 7 here, and 7 is the highest number. That means n cannot be less than 8. So I want to try 8 first in this long roll and see if it will give me 0. If 8 gives me 0, that tells me that 8 is a function and n is equals to 8. I'll try 9. If 8 does not give me 0, then I'll try 9. If 9 does not, 10 cannot, because it's a base. It's not in base 10. Then the next thing I want to try is 11 and 12. But I believe either 8 or 9 should work. Now 8, we'll try 8. So that this will be 8 raised to power 3 minus 7 into 8 raised to power 2 minus 7 into 8 minus 8 equals 0. So that 8 raised to power 3 is obviously same thing as 512. Let's call up our calculator. Now 8 squared is 64. So that 64 times 7 will be the same thing as 448. So I'll have 448 minus 7 times 8, that's 56, minus 8 equals 0. So let's use our calculator to check if 512 minus 448 minus 56 minus 8 will give us 0. That's 512 minus 448 minus 56 minus 56 minus 8 minus 8 should give us what? 0. It gives us 0. So obviously we'll write 8. Obviously n now confirmed. Obviously n is equals to 8. Since I've gotten n to be equals to 8, I might want to solve it further and take a factor of this polynomial to be n minus 8. But honestly, that will be irrelevant. The highest number in this figure here is 7. Here is 7 and here is 7. Obviously, I am working in base 8.